Hey guys, what's up? Bad Socks here with another Destiny video for you. In today's video, we're going to talk about the community website DestinyPublicEvents.com, made by the community for the community. I stumbled upon this website before Dark Below launched, and I've used it quite a bit to help me out on tracking these public events, figuring out where they're going to spawn at, when they're going to spawn, and what type of event it's going to be. It's a very useful tool, and I hope you guys use it, especially for the moments of triumphs. That's something that we all need to knock out before the Taken King launches on September 15th. So this tool will definitely help you guys out with that. Even the Vanguard bounties that they offer complete 5 public events with the gold tier rating. That's something that you can use this tool for as well. You can either use the website, which I'll post a link down in the description below, or you can download it on your from the App Store on your device, or if you're rocking a Android, go to the Google Play Store and they have it for you there. I believe it's called Destiny Timers on the App Store, so it's a different name but same thing. I prefer the app. To me it's just an easier format to read. The website kind of explains how to use this tool and whatnot. So how this website came about, I guess a few people in the community were out on patrol farming these public events, and they're like, I want an easier way to track these down. So they were super nice and made this website, and every time that they ran into a public event, they named it, where it was, what event it was, and then they gave it a thumbs up on this website. And people kept coming back and doing that, and that created a log, I guess, of how likely they're about to happen and when they're going to happen. So that's super nice of them, because I utilize this tool all the time, and I can't stress to you enough, all the time. This is a great tool for tracking these down, or farming materials, Vanguard marks, whatever have you, because they do give you some nice rewards for completing a public event, and some pretty good XP too if you're still on the grind at level 20. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get going here. So on the main page here, it has a few tabs: welcome, rewards, settings, and updates. We'll dig into those here in a little bit. Welcome to DestinyPublicEvents.com. Thank you very much for the welcome, guys. So the event windows, how this works. Most events have a 5-minute window of when they can occur. Let's give an example of the steps. Is only the event that has a 7-minute window. When the timer hits 0, this is the start of the window. So you have X amount of time in that window that this can happen. It can happen then, or it can happen -6 minutes later. And when it hits -6, the window's over. You can move on to the next location, and it orders these locations by when they're about to happen. We'll get to that page here in a second, guys. The event frequency is determined by how many times people have thumbed this up, how many times it is reoccurred for everyone. Like I said, I wouldn't stick around for more than 5 minutes if the timer's at -5. Probably not going to happen, but I've had occasions where it was at -6 and they spawned right then. So maybe it depends on how much time you got on your hands, I normally only went after the green ones. Those have the highest percentage chance to spawn in. 80% chance with the orange is okay too. I would recommend doing that one maybe if you're really trying to knock these out that day for the triumphs. You only need to complete 50 to get that completion on your moment of triumph there. So that's good. This is easily done, guys. The red ones, I never mess with those, not at all. Generally when I do these, I do them on the Earth and or Moon, because those maps are in an easy circle. The public events are super easy, and everyone seems to be on those 2 planets the most. Down here we have the event types. We have Defend the Warsat. We have the Fallen Walker. We have the Kill Target, which I love killing a target. That one is so much fun to do. Prevent Vex Sacrifices. Extraction Crews. That one's also pretty fun to do. Enemy Battle. That technically doesn't count as a public event. That's just a lot of chaos going on at one time. Super fun, but again, not a public event. Enemy Pikes. I do not believe it's a public event either. I think that's more or less a Queen's Wrath thing. Where you can use the new pikes that came out in the House of Wolves DLC. I'm not sure. I haven't really messed with that. Don't hold me to it. Let's see. I don't want to read all that. It's kind of useless. We'll click this tower here. This is some useful information as well. So I typed my gamertag in. We're gonna go ahead and update that. So this page is cool. It kind of gives you a nice stat look at all of your stuff, and here they even gives you a leaderboard of how many events people have completed, which is pretty cool. It blows my mind that this dude up here has 4,309. That's crazy. I'm sitting at a 175 public events, so I've definitely knocked out the Triumph. I'm really happy about that. To our left here, under your characters, it shows you what ranks you are and how close you are to the next rank. So that's a pretty cool thing to look at, especially if you're just trying to kill some time on this website. I think that's pretty cool. Then again, you can switch your characters and look at those ranks as well. Super nice. We also have tower timers, which is really, really cool. It shows when Zer's about to arrive back at the tower. He's on vacation currently, unfortunately, but he'll be back in a couple days. The weekly reset, that just happened for us, so I still got to get into my Nightfalls and make that video for you guys as well. We have the DLC expansions. Those two are already out. Thank you, Bungie. And then we have the Taken King in 41 days, just a little over a month, guys. So we have a little bit of time to get that Triumph done, and I hope this tool helps you guys out, man. Down here is just some exotic bounties. It shows you, I guess, the first word in the bounty description. Gives you an explanation of the gun, the steps right down here. It's super awesome. You can even click on the JPEG and bring up the weapon itself and look at the different trees. It's really nice, guys. There's the Thorn Bounty. We have the Pocket Infinity. We have the Bad Juju, which is an amazing gun, even in PvP, dude. We have super good advice. I like this gun using the oracles on in the Vault of Glass raid. Super useful during the Atheon fight. Super good. Super good. Okay. I'm not sure if this is ever going to come out. This just might be speculation here. I don't think it's going to come out at all. No. That's just me, though. So, I'll give you a preview of what it looks like here on the page. Okay, so we're on Earth. Up here on the top is the map. Now that shows you a nice circle of where, like, how to get around here. This is where you spawn in the steps. That's why there's a star there. Now if you go right, you go to the Divide. If you go left, you go to the Moth Yards. Keep going left, you're at Skywatch, Forgotten Shore, Rocket Yard, and then back at the Divide, and then back at the steps. So that's why I like using Earth and the Moon, especially for these patrols and farming these public events for the materials in the Moment of Triumph, just because it is so easy to navigate this map. We also have listed below the active events. As you can see, that just switched from -3 to -4. That means the window has been there for 4 minutes. When that reaches 6, you want to move on to the Rocket Yard and go there. I probably wouldn't do Rocket Yard just because it's already in that window and you're probably going to miss it. What I would do, let's see, we're at the Divide and let's say it spawned in. I would go ahead and head to the Moth Yard just because that is the closest one to you. And you have 14 minutes to kill. So you can go there, pick up maybe a kill all or a collect, scavenge, bounty, or patrol mission, and do those while you're doing it. See, that's what I like about these, is because you can always just keep getting rep doing this. It's super useful, guys. On Earth and Moon, they're all normally green too. I've only seen a couple red ones, and I just kind of ignore those. The yellow ones are cool. Sometimes in the steps they don't spawn in. I've found the 2 best spots to go is the Divide. The Fallen Walker is always respawning every 10 minutes, it seems, and I like the Moth Yards as well. There's a lot of events that can happen there, so it's a very reoccurring timer. Now, if the Divide had spawned right now, and like as soon as it spawns, if you guys are on this website or the mobile app, please give it a thumbs up. That's what keeps this database up to date with these timers and everything. It's us that keep this website going. It's really, really cool. So I'm not gonna hit it just because I didn't see the event. I don't want to throw off this database at all. It's a very awesome tool, and I don't want to be the guy to screw it up. But that's it. It's the same thing for the Moon and everywhere else too. See, this is a very small map, very easy to track, guys. They're all always green or yellow or orange rather. Always. It's great. They're kind of spread out in time too, so it's very easy to get from one place to the other very quickly. Let's go ahead and move on back to the site information. Hit the rewards. If you have not done a public event and you're unfamiliar with the rewards, you get XP, materials, and 250 glimmer the first one you complete a day, and that will be at your postmaster. Each time you complete a public event, you will get 4 Vanguard marks and some rep, and that's each time. So until your Vanguard marks are capped that week, you will continue getting 4 marks every time. Now, I used to do them just for the packages every day, and the XP. I was really trying to grind out my Dead Orbit rank to get the Revenant shader. Still haven't gotten it, so I'm back on that grind again, trying to get all of those shaders there. After you complete public events, you get the 1 for all Vanguard bounty, which is pretty cool. That's the gold one, the gold tier, I believe. And I think you need 3 to 5 of those. I can't remember. I think it's 5. But I believe you get 5,000 XP and about 100 rep. So that's a super nice and easy bounty to do. Settings is a cool little thing I just now figured out as well. You can have it trigger a sound when it's about 2 minutes away. You can even change this to 1, 2, and 3. 1 if you're super close. I would recommend 3 just so you get time to get there and get ready for this event. Live tracking, I'm not sure what that does. I can try it out soon, let you guys know, but you know, just check it on, try it out for yourselves, guys. Next is just the patch notes. Super useful, I guess, if you want to track and see like what they've added in over the time periods. Like it says right here, they've added Queen stuff here. Let's see if we can go find that actually. Planets. They may have added the wolves. I'm not sure. See, that would be something that I would like to see added in here, especially for the Queen's Wrath and those type of bounties as well. They're not too difficult to do, but to me it seems like they take a while. So having a timer for that to know like, oh, I might want to head to Venus right now and get those wolves down or whatever. I think that'd be pretty useful as well. But yeah, guys, this is the website. It's super useful. I hope you guys utilize this tool as much as I do. It's helped me out quite a bit, especially completing the bounty and the Moment of Triumphs. I hope you all can complete that Moment of Triumphs before the Taken King comes out and get that awesome Year 1 emblem. But thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, or subscribe. Tell me how you feel about the video down in the comments below. It would mean a lot to me. If you enjoy it, share it with your friends as well. I will be continuing to post videos weekly. I'll be doing Xur videos and weekly Nightfalls, and then sometimes I'll surprise you guys with a random video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day. Bad Socks out.